All right, Michael, thank you very much. It is now 7:02. The Mobile Area Water and Sewer System will not be taking control of the Pritchard Waterworks and Sewer Board. Moss says the Water Board's renewal of a multi-million-dollar 5-year agreement contract with Severn Trent Services has made it virtually impossible for them to assume responsibility for the system. In a statement, Moss Director Charles Hyland says that Moss wanted to bring more cost-effective service to Pritchard. This would have been a win-win for Pritchard and would have also aided economic development in the region, but that is not possible if we are paying a management company to do what we do on a daily basis. According to Moss, the Pritchard Waterworks and Sewer Board renewed the deal with Severn Trent Services just a week before the countywide vote in June to merge the two services. The move would have obligated Moss to pay the cost, which made the merger too expensive and keeping water bills high for customers in the Pritchard and Chickasaw areas. The city of Pritchard issued a statement last night saying it will push for the implementation of developed plans to provide cost-effective services for the users of Pritchard Water. Moss says Pritchard Waterworks is already behind on payments to Severn Trent to the tune of more than $1.2 million.
City employees and retirees are speaking out about
7:14 is our time right now on this Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News. I'm Sarah Wall. CBS gets a name change and 4D movies are headed to Hollywood. Lauren Simonetti has these stories and more in today's Fox Business Report. A popular tourist attraction is holding its grand reopening this morning. Gator Alley was closed after it was damaged during April's historic flooding. Fox 10 News reporter Steve Alexander joins us now live with more. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, and we are with
news this morning. An early morning kitchen fire at a Mobile apartment complex caused many people to be evacuated from their homes. Mobile fire rescue officials say a cooking fire started in an apartment unit at the Azalea Point Apartments on Azalea Road early this morning. Officials tell us the fire was quickly extinguished, but not before some of the fire spread to an adjoining apartment. Fire officials say no one was injured and only 2 units were actually damaged, but everybody living in the adjoining units had to be evacuated to prevent smoke inhalation.
a man accused of stealing money from the Ransom Cafe is expected to be in court this morning. James Burt Jr. is charged with unlawful breaking and entering. We're told that he turned himself in. Matt Armbruster is a co-owner of the Ransom Cafe, and he says that he was helping people in need last week when he put a backpack with $1,400 in cash and checks in his truck. He says he forgot to lock the door, and when he came back, it was gone. Last Wednesday, Armbruster says that Burt called and confessed to the crime. Armbruster says that he urged Burt to turn himself in to police. A teenager accused of burglary and a sexual assault is also and sexual abuse of a child under the age of 12.
A preliminary hearing is set for a Mobile man accused in 3 back-to-back robberies. Justin Phillips was initially charged with 3 counts of first-degree robbery and 1 count of probation violation. 2 additional robbery charges were added yesterday. Phillips will remain in jail until he goes back to court for a preliminary hearing on the 16th of this month. Police say he robbed 3 people in a matter of minutes in the Oakley neighborhood last week. Fox 10 News is learning new details about a locker room theft at Theodore High School. It happened while players were on the field during the game with Alma Bryant on Friday. Investigators say 15 cell phones, 4 Beats by Dre headphones, and 1 wallet were stolen right out of the locker room. School officials tell Fox 10 News it's actually up to each principal to decide how much security is needed and to hire law enforcement for each game. The Mobile Police Department says it had 2 officers at the game on Friday. It said several sheriff's deputies were there too. So there are some things that you can be doing to protect your stuff.
You definitely want to secure all your stuff, definitely if it's in the vehicle, out of sight, possibly in the trunk, as well as when you're at school. Only pull your cell phone out for emergency only, because someone see your cell phone and they could actually try to take it.
The Mobile Police Department says it's trying to track down the suspect and recover the stolen items.
Baldwin County's 3,000-acre mega.
It may become more expensive to do business in Spanish Fort. The Spanish Fort City Council is considering raising the required business permit fee from $60 to $100 per year. According to the Spanish Fort mayor, the city has about 1,500 to 1,600 business licenses currently, so an increase could raise income for the city as much as $64,000.
It gives us a little more income to work with, but it's really The flat fee that we have is very generous and very low compared to most cities around. Ours would probably still be the cheapest in the county.
The City Council also discussed adding a 1-cent gas tax. Both issues will be discussed again at the next City Council meeting on September 15th. For more information on these stories and much more, you can go to our website. It's fox10tv.com. You can also sign up for email alerts. They'll let you know about breaking news or weather events. Once again, it's fox10tv.com.
Driving that, I don't know.
You think?
I could see you in it.
I think you need to not hit any speed bumps. Otherwise, you lose all your water in the back.
Can you imagine your kids in the hot tub as you're driving?
No, not me. But, it'll be interesting to see how it all works. All right, thanks a lot, Cherish. Sure. Studio 10 starts in a little later on this morning, about an hour and 17 minutes from right now, just after the end of our newscast. I did not see any seatbelts in that hot tub, Eric.
No, you're just being classy in your caddy. That's it. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Our time now, 7:43. Next half an hour, about 8:25.
A Mobile woman springs into action to help a man after his truck flips over. A witness tells Fox 10 News a car pulled out in front of that truck on Cottage Hill Road near the Taco Bell. She says the truck tried to stop, but it was too late. Kelly Hightower pulled the man out of the wrecked truck. She says she was at the right place at the right time.
I just think it's a God thing. God puts people in places that they need to be in times of danger and things like that, so that he's there to pull them out.
Hightower says the man looked like he was in his 20s. She says he was shaken up.
A fatal crash involved.
Halliburton will pay out more than $1 billion to settle lawsuits from the largest oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. The deal includes claims assigned to Halliburton as a result of BP's settlement in 2012 and punitive damage claims from the commercial fishing industry resulting from the spill. Halliburton says the money will be paid to a trust until all appeals have been resolved. The company created the cement poured on the BP-owned well at the center of the spill. The Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in 2010, killing 11 people.
I'm meteorologist Michael White here in the Fox 10 Storm Tracker Center today.